भाई ये औरत अपन को बोल रही है कि ये गेम ट्राई करो जिसमें तुम्हें होलोज में जाने का एक्सपीरियंस मिले, ऐसे मज़ा आए तुम्हें। इसे क्या पता, अपन एक्चुअली में करके आ चुके हैं ये चीज़ ऑलरेडी। वाह
No machine ground beans here. Well, sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
दोस्तों इस गेम में पहली बार गाड़ी चलाने का एक्सपीरियंस मिलने वाला है अपन को। व्हाट द फक, ए डोंट टेल मी ऑलराइट, सो मैं कह रहा था कि इनकी बहन की चूत भाई, ये लोग इतने गंदे क्यों भाई। मैं सही में सोच रहा था भाई कि ड्राइव करने को मिलेगा भाई फाइनली, एंड ये भाई भाई गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरे को। अब उम्मीदें ही क्यों जगाई, मैं नहीं उम्मीद लगा रहा था पहले गाड़ी चलाने के लिए, तुमने उम्मीद जगाई भाई सालों। अब कुछ नहीं आ रहा।
Ready for combat. Nothing to fear.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
ये रियल फाइट थोड़ी हो रही है ब्रो, मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया हूँ अब, क्योंकि
Get away from me! What's this? What's this?
Bang! Which one?
At your command. Evade now.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet? Quit moving!
Target confirmed. Go. It's no good surrendering! Moving up. Make it.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Electric charge. Eliminating target.
देख लो, मैंने कहा था ना कि वो गेम ही है। टफ थोड़ा सा था क्योंकि शील्ड्स थी उनके पास, और कुछ नहीं, ज़्यादा कुछ टफ नहीं था।
Ready for combat. Ready for combat. Standing by. Standing by.
भाई ये गलत बात है, टेलीपोर्टेशन। चलो कोई बात नहीं, ज़्यादा दूर किया मैंने, ठीक है, ये सब तो ठीक है, लेकिन मुझे दिमाग ख़राब ये हो रहा है भाई कि गाड़ी क्यों नहीं चलाने दे रहे बंचो। मैं अब चला सकता हूँ क्या? लेट्स सी। नहीं चला सकता बंचो दैट।
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carry would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw but then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in... Oh, what should we do now? We need to figure out a...
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others...
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hero...
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the cunning... Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake pups? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy? Not like something you would
Nekomata, if you're hiding any...
You mean it?
If you want faith and support, you'd better answer my sister truthfully. And tell...
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The cunning hairs and I are in big trouble this time.
To save people? Are you saying that others are involved besides the cunning hairs?
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain. But Nicole's being blue actually captured
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around, especially Billy. You totally got carried away. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? Can't you be more like Nekomata? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not
What's I gotta say? We can't be...
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of... It's not just broken off here. A gaping... Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since Nekomata, will you see if your
Yeah, I can find another route. But the path...
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like some...
Over there! I saw a little kid!
Huh? What are you talking about?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a...
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring. But if you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a...
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a cup.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Epi! You should at least ask me when it comes to Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the Hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nakamata?
Oh. They really... oh man, why am I thinking...
There are so many ethereals around. That kid really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast. And everything. They're exposed. Time to act.
Incoming! Wait, tight?
Where?
I don't see her anymore.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around? We've been coming across stronger ethereals, too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need...
Nakamata, are you sure you saw her?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already worked. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead end, but...
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think...
That's not true.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your ability?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
Wait!
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead end hollow.
I pooped! We've been running for so long.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run?
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep look. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been...
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts!
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, there really is a kid in the dead end hollow.
भाई ये लड़की छुपा रही है कुछ तो अब ये बोल रही है कि सच में है अभी भी छुपा रही है, क्या है ये पता नहीं। भाई ये गेम को खेलते खेलते इसकी स्टोरी वगैरह में इतना मगन हो जा रहा हूँ ना मैं, मेरे को रियलाइज़ भी नहीं हो रहा कि ये गेम लैग हो रहा है मेरा।
Dangerous target detected. Suggestion: attack while it is closed. When its core lights up, please move away as quickly as possible.
It's my turn! In my sights!
Pinch your maneuver. The pleasure's all yours.
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything... It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry.
What are you talking about? Saved me? Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into...
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
What's this? What's going on?
An ethereal...
That's the dead end. What?
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run. Huh? This... It's the Hollow exit! Stop!
Pretty risky.
भाई ये बंदा लकी तो है भाई, 3 लड़कियां गिरी इसके ऊपर, और एक तो पूरी गांड टिका के गिरी है।
I almost...
Nicole!
Seriously, why is...
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances...
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop
भाई ये लड़का क्या है भाई, ये लड़का मतलब मैं तो गले लग के पड़ जाता भाई। ये आ जा भाई, ये उठने के लिए बोला है। अच्छा
Why are there so many people? How many are there?
Over 100 at least! Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision...
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate it?
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing in...
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the Hollow is... She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the Hollow safely just because she's got ether apted. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the Hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you...
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before them. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether. So we can't go anywhere.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is... there has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much...
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition...
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
भाई सिस्टम ही करप्ट है भाई, सब कुछ करप्ट है भाई.
We can't let Vision get away. Nicole.
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small odd-job agent, so... What do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking. This is my chance. I won't make the same...
Is that so? Going against a corporation. Pulled at my heartstring! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join. Just think of the money we could score. Quickly! Billy, Evie, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their... Don't just stand there! Get everyone to sign the authorization forms! Collect and Nekomata. I know you're our client.
भाई पैसा तो दिखता है भाई, इन सबको पैसा ही है जो सबको दिखता है. ये एन बी निकोल सबको पैसा दिखता है भाई.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area, collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hairs and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the black.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly...
Hey, Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as...
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan.
Right. Then,